Now, what is going on around here? Why is there a game title sequence on here?
Hey, Reala.
Ah, hello there.
I see you made it.
Well, let's just say it isn't just me, but I also have a guest with me this time. A guest of a guest, you could say. Indeed, he pretty much invited me along.
Oh?
Everyone, this here is Lance. I'm sure you probably may have heard of him from the newest game coming, Balan Wonderworld. Indeed, it is interesting to be here.
Well, it's an honor to meet you, Lance, for the first time.
I never really get out of the theater as much, so this is actually my first.
True.
Reala has informed me that this would be an interesting game.
Yes. But first off, hello everyone, this is Sonic Star 21 and welcome to Alice Madness Returns. Now, if you guys all probably wonder why am I starting this game instead of American McGee's Alice, well, my computer does not have a PC console in it, so I cannot play the game, but I do have the CD console of it.
Ah, yes, I have heard of that game. It's about psychological themes and the sense of a murder.
Yes, but anyways,
I pretty much just told him the basics a bit. He needs to see a little more of it.
Yes.
And nightmares and mentality is mainly my specialty.
Yep.
Luckily, Lance isn't here to ruin my sort of fun. You're here for the experience, my friend.
Yes.
And it's no great pleasure than to see that.
Yep. And I got the subtitles on so you guys can read along while I listen to the dialogue here. And for our
Fair
audience
enough.
as well.
I have a feeling that someone is going to have a comedic effect. I have no sense of humor, but don't expect much from me.
Oh, there is no comedian effect in here. This is all dark, gloom, and madness.
And also, you're going to get some British history from this.
Yeah. And
I'll say this right now. I love this version of Alice. I think the design is perfect.
I know, and I can't wait for Alice Asylum.
Yes, they actually have a Patreon, so if you guys want to support the developers and such, go do that.
Yes, American McGee's Patreon account. Please support them. We want Alice Asylum. Anyways, let's get started. Now, I did play this on the Xbox before, so I'm gonna go on normal.
That is fair enough.
I just want to see the soundtrack and...
Care to say about what the first game was like when we get into gameplay, no less?
Well, I have played this on the Xbox, and the controls are kind of iffy back then. After all, it was a 2000s game, but it was really fun. And the same voice actress is actually in this one for Alice.
Same could be said for the Cheshire Cat, which... Oh, you will be surprised, everyone. I don't wish to say or spoil, so you're going to have to wait.
Yes. Anyways, the infinite virtual look, I'll turn it off. And let's get into it. Now be quiet for the cutscenes.
Come now, Alice. It's only a dream.
It's not a dream. It's a memory. And it makes me sick.
Now, focus. Wait. You're floating again. Weightless. A cipher. Relax.
I'm in hell.
Forget it. Abandon that memory. It's unproductive. Go to Wonderland.
Wonderland's shattered. It's dead to me.
Your preference doesn't signify, girl. Now, Alice, where are you?
I'm sailing with a friend. It's different somehow. Things have changed.
Change is good. It's the first link in the chain of forgetting.
What's happening? Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Rabbit,
That's not right. What's he doing?
is something wrong?
Something wrong?
Don't struggle, Alice. Let them
Corruption? It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My mouth is in ruins.
forget it, Alice. Off the dream. Wake to the sound.
Wow.
There.
Now that was an
Better
opening.
now, aren't we?
My head's exploded.
No
and
kidding.
there's a
Well,
steam hammer in my chest.
I wasn't
Yes,
really
well,
expecting
cost
that,
of
but
forgetting is high.
I have to
My
admit,
memories make
that was
me
rather
vomit.
impressive.
What can I?
Remember
Yeah,
other
the
things.
Though I
puppeteer
don't
work.
think,
I want to
though I
forget.
don't think
Who
Balin
choose
would
to be
approve of
alone,
it.
imprisoned by their broken memories.
I'll set you free.
Like I said, this is
Memory
madness.
Is a curse more often than a blessing.
So
Of
you've
course.
said many
The
times.
madness shows up
And
in.
I will say again,
Oh
the
yeah,
past must be
I'm
paid
not a
for.
fan of this doctor.
Now, before
Yeah,
next
stop being
session,
I don't-
very
collect
off
those
about
pills
him.
from our high street chemist.
Why would
Very
someone
well.
wish for their patients to forget? That doesn't really make sense.
Oh, we'll learn later on.
It's my turn to forget, Alice.
Now, Charlie, your
Hmm.
pa was hung for killing
Oh
your
my.
ma who beat you. Let's forget that, shall we? The past is dead, Charlie.
Well, finally we're on the game.
From what it seems that this Alice girl is
Worse than your
has a
room?
bit more manners a bit.
Yeah.
Even though she's saying she's mad
I
and
deserve
such,
my bitter tears.
she's
Want some?
ironically enough the most mannered in this cryptic society.
No kidding.
Isn't it it's a bit black and blue.
Yeah, this is more of a beige cover. Anyways, let's see this. Reala, would you mind reading this?
Right. The instructed news feeds on instant appetite for this mystic mayhem and illusional disaster. Fire at match factory, 6 girls missing. Is there anything more predictable? The world's gone quite mad.
Mad is an understatement.
Yes.
10 years in the line.
There's always.
An orphan.
This gives me that vibe of that
Mr. Payne
one
had no
individual,
idea how
Tim
home
Burton.
a home could be.
Yeah.
Not for my drawings and the photographs.
This reminds me of that
As for my
style.
happy asylum.
Yeah. Oh look, it's a family photo.
Do I have to get the other voice doing?
I'll do that.
Alright.
This photograph of my family was delivered here by post. No message, no return address. I'm grateful for this momentum, but I wish I could thank the sender.
The style pretty much works for this type of game.
It seems all monochrome, so to speak.
Out of curiosity, when did this game pretty much come out?
I say around 2008 or 2010. I forgot the date.
Another day, a different dream, perhaps.
Probably at the same time that the Xbox 360 came out.
Supposedly that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, hey kitty.
Cat.
Yeah.
It's the equivalency of the white rabbit.
Yeah.
And wow, everything around is just that.
Puss?
Yeah.
Puss, puss, puss. Don't be afraid.
Looks like we're gonna follow that cat.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You're not
But
the only one.
But it is rather curiosity.
Hmm?
Lance, while we're doing this, care to say a little bit about your bit of role within this new game coming up? I am not allowed to speak of what events may come during that point.
Yeah, no spoilers because I want to play the game and do a gameplay of it once the
There.
time comes out.
All you need to know is that there will be influence of nightmares, and they will have to fight said nightmares. That is all I can give.
Seems following
Makes
fiery
sense.
creatures into dark
I mean,
holes.
that's pretty much obvious.
I hope it's not a vice.
I'm not gonna be a pester like knights would. Good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there may be some complications here.
I think we're getting to the part of what's happening. Looks like we lost a cat, and I got a bad feeling about this.
London fog. I didn't think we'd get into Silent Hill all of a sudden.
Not that.
And
Jabberwock!
Jabberwock?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
It looks more like a giant insect.
No, those are Jabberwocks. Uh-oh. We're surrounded.
Oh. Okay.
Huh?
The stars
What?
and garters. Alice Little.
Nurse Winville.
Summon again, are we?
Nurse Witless. What
Nurse
luck.
Witless.
Twice in as many months.
Out on your own? You look frazzled, dearie. Not doing well?
Not really.
Come along home then and look at my
I guess in this term,
pretty birds. Like
don't
you.
trust a lot of these
I
people,
don't
I'm
think so.
assuming.
Our last
Yeah.
visit cost me several
There's
pounds
something
and
about
got
that
me
woman
nowhere.
you should know about for this
Recall
cutscene.
where your mangy rabbit got to.
Here it comes.
Still
Yeah.
no surprise. Her kin roasted like chestnuts right before her eyes. 10 years in Rutledge Asylum wasted everyone's time. Dr. Bumby won't do
Yes.
that. Still hauling after questions. The fire, her memory. I deserve consideration, Doctor. Her found
Basically,
her-
point, she actually gave a home in Dr. Bunby's home and gave her clothes. But exchange, she wants beer for her silence.
More than that. Kept her secret, haven't I? Out to say
It could have been a lot worse. Could have been like for money or something.
Yeah.
I'm a good soul.
Yes.
That uppity whore. Or that lawyer fellow Radcliffe took her stupid rabbit. Need money. Warned her I'd tell the coppers if she didn't make a donation to my upkeep. She yells and goes off her head. They should remember her name, what I heard.
Of course. Back in the jolly good old days, as they were to say. This was practically the norm, everyone.
Yeah, don't be surprised by this. This is back in the 1800s.
Yes, I remember those days. In fact, that's when me and Knights used to be partners. Keep in mind.
Huh.
Yes.
Anyways,
Oh,
let's
no.
start with Miss Witless.
Nurse Witless, do you mean to harm me? To send me back to the asylum?
I won't say no. I've a thirst you could photograph.
Need a drink.
Huh? Uh-oh.
Turned into a monster.
The Jabberwock. Huh? Looks
I'm
like
assuming-
we're going to Wonderland.
Well, that basically got straight to the point.
Yep,
And no rabbit hole to run down in.
that is the rabbit hole.
So
But look,
I'm assuming this is the case of blackout.
yeah,
And we are going into one's mind and psyche.
pretty much. Anyways,
Interesting.
time for a new look. Oh, man, that was some fall, huh?
I mean, given the fact this is a sort of dreamlike area and such, it would make sense.
Well, here we are. Though I have to admit, the graphics and designs of this world is so imaginative and beautiful.
They just really come alive.
Yeah, and I think we're supposed to meet someone here? a
Yes.
familiar person, or should I say feline?
I'm feline.
Very upsetting journey.
Very good, thank
I'm
you.
rid of Prince and whatever she's become.
It'll be a
At
perfect
least the place
meeting.
I've landed is
Yep,
somewhat
here we
familiar.
go.
You...
About time, too, Alice.
Blasted cat. Don't try to bully me. I'm very much on edge.
Perfect. When you're not on edge, you're taking up too
Did
much space.
you just predict what he would
You're
say?
not up at all.
But you know I can.
I wasn't intending on
I'll
it.
frighten myself when necessary, thanks very much. I was hoping to escape from all that.
Abandon that hope. A new law reigns in this wonderland, Alice. It's very rough justice all round. We're at risk here. You be on your guard.
Also, Lance, if you're wondering who voices the Cheshire Cat, Reala, if you don't mind.
It's none other than the one who voices that monkey man in that one show. But also, he is also the voice of my master. Are you serious? Your veriest master, the one who created you, is the voice of this cat? Well, that's something I never thought I'd hear. No matter. Well, that's something I'm learning.
Yeah.
And you're going to see more. I feel as though the platforms here are a little more fluid.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, what do you plan to do with, are you going for like 100%, or are you gonna try and get the best you get?
Best I get. I could do
Okay, then.
100% on my Xbox, so that will be for my Xbox.
If you leap from that table again, Alice, I'll expire.
Double jump.
2 times too reckless, my girl.
Oh, here's another memory.
Amanita muscaria, Alice, is merely a stinky toadstool. A spongy consistency, but poisonous.
Hey,
Going.
look, there's a drink me fountain.
That's one of our main abilities we're gonna get.
Yep, be able to shrink.
I've
Is
been
that
down
like
this
some
road
sort of
before.
wine?
Good things in small
No, it's more of a
Though lacking
potion.
a bathing costume,
Oh.
a plunge in that pool is in order.
My God, I'm shrinking in this potion. Shall I disappear?
Almost. But the upside is that while smaller, you can see things that are nearly invisible.
You can see the
to your
details
bigger
within this
self.
cat.
I get it.
More
Right.
likely
Forests for the trees. Just the
trees
other
to
way
the
round.
forest.
Short-sighted is more than a matter of perspective.
He was
Basically-
commenting on the cat's design.
Well, what he means is that basically we can see invisible markings on here, like for this one. And not only that, we could go into the
How
keyholes.
small she's all curled up. She's barely there. A vixen in her hidey-ho.
Even though we can't hear it on our end, definitely tell that the voice acting is definitely good.
No kidding.
Like, really.
It's rather amazing what American McGee has done. Also, this flower here will actually restore your health, and you could collect teeth.
Teeth? It's kind of your sense of leveling up for weapons you'll get. You get weapons in this game?
Yep.
Well,
And in
well,
this,
knife isn't the only thing you're gonna see. Are those giant snails?
yeah.
Well, then again, this is a dream world, so I can't really question much. Why am I trying to bring logic into this? I'm literally a creature that comes from a theater that's like dreamlike and just... my apologies. I don't mean to get confused.
It's okay.
It's alright. He's just not used to being outside a theater, that's all.
Makes sense.
I'll never have more fun
fun alone than when I rode the big slide in Hyde
Out
Park.
of curiosity,
Take you
Miss
soon,
Hannah,
Alice.
Yeah,
if I may ask.
sure.
Oh yeah, if you actually fall off these these slides, you can actually try again. That's
Yeah.
actually a little tad bit you could actually use. Anyways, you were saying, Lance? Yes, of course. When you saw the trailer and you saw my appearance for the first time, what did you think?
Well, I see you look like an interesting villain, to be honest.
A creature of mystery is more suitable.
Yeah.
You can't really judge of what a villain looks like just by sheer appearance. It has to be amongst their actions and what they do.
Yeah.
Of course.
Also, I'm a master when it comes to these slides.
I'm envisioning that Mario slide theme.
Yeah. But later on, they're gonna be a lot more harder.
I apologize.
It's okay. And sorry if I'm messing with the audio. I just want to make sure I hear you guys and you guys can hear it as well.
Uh-huh. Sorry if you basically are hearing that. That was just Ashley.
Sorry! You know how hard it is to pretty much keep doing voices? Yeah!
It's okay. Anyways, we're in a river of blood. Oh my.
Jabberwock.
All bones.
Jabberwock.
Yeah.
That is a creature from the books, actually.
Yeah. Oh, crud.
What now?
Voice volume. Hold on. I got
Okay,
it now. Technical difficulties.
Okay.
And always ready for service.
Basically, we found the vocal blade.
Uh-oh.
I've not come back
Oh,
here
boy.
looking for a fight.
Really? That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
That ain't good. The vocal blade
Now,
goes striker's neck. It leaves them dead.
that is our first melee weapon.
Yep, the vocal blade. The vocal blade inflicts the swift damage of a single target at close range.
I like how it's basically shown on a chalkboard, because, you know, they had chalkboards back then.
Yep. And there it goes. Now we can use the X to attack. Hitting it once will cost 1 slide. Hitting it twice costs a double. And hitting it 3 times makes a combo.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, if you have any other type of questions for me, let me know.
I will.
I don't mind answering, though I will not give too much.
I know.
I like to have certain themes be kept a mystery, and to myself.
True.
What about in the back? What about... You may want to turn back. There are some you kind of missed.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I see it. Thanks, Reala.
No problem. If there's anything I always want to be caught on about, is mainly making sure that we have everything ready.
Anyways, time for the boss battle.
Are those roses?
Yeah, that's a life force.
Oh.
India's ruin.
What? What in the land of the dark abyss is that?
Poison. To Wonderland.
Corruption. Are those like doll heads?
Yeah, they're dolls. Looks like we took care of that. Huh?
Can I just give a comment on the music here?
Yeah.
It's very impressive.
I know.
It fits the atmosphere just right.
Yeah.
I'm using fairy tale logic here, people.
Purpose is simple
Uh,
and immutable.
hmm?
Human purpose is fickle because it is a slave to memory. Memories must be strictly managed.
I could.
Unproductive ones.
A little suspicious if you ask me.
No kidding.
I do not trust this doctor.
I don't trust him either.
Weren't doctors like this back in your day? Yes. Sadly, they were. Not all were actually willing to be very helpful.
Or in some cases, right in the brain.
Yes. If anything, if they were not in the right mindset, then it seemed like they were the ones who needed the help. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
All
Okay.
right.
Float across to get to your destination.
Yep.
Simple. Okay, there we go.
That was easy.
Is there anything in the area where you can see?
I'm looking. Well,
Okay.
I see a bottle. And more teeth. And more
Let
health.
us check. Let us check to see where we are with the teeth category. You know, for B preparations.
Well, we can't access the upgraded menu yet, so that'll have to wait till we get to the Mad Hatter's domain.
The Mad Hatter.
Yep.
Let's just say he's an interesting fellow.
Yeah. But anyways, we're gonna meet the Duchess.
This big ogre.
Ah, it's you again, Alice. You may approach.
Why would I do that? You want to eat me?
Yes, well, you taught me manners, and I've lost my taste for mad women. Strictly a porcine diet for me. Everything's better with bacon, don't you agree?
Yeah,
of course you do.
everything's better
Now,
with
there are
bacon.
big snouts scattered about.
I've
behind
never
the
really
house.
tried
Go fetch
anything
them
else
for
with
me.
bacon.
But take care for the pests that
Oh
block your
no,
way.
I really
Cover them up
hate
if they
them.
do. They need
The
spice,
little pests.
and you're just the a girl to season them for me.
Pig
You'll find that
snouts.
grinder serviceable.
Why not season your own pig parts?
Matter of priorities. My alabaster skin needs protection.
I mean,
from the
look on the
disgusting
bright side. At least you're gonna
creatures
get a
running amok
ranged weapon.
amidst the environs.
Yeah,
But
but
one
I
gets
really
pecky.
hate the
Look, all you
insect
have to do
buggers.
is
They
listen
are
for the
so
oink, then
annoying.
shoot the snout. You may like the results.
How many different types of
certainly will.
enemies are in this game?
Yep.
Plenty. That's all you need to know is that there are plenty.
Yep, and we got the Duchess's pepper grinder. Spice up your foes.
Prepare savory service.
See, those are the little insects I was talking about.
Boulder flies.
Those things are annoying. Ah, get off of me! See what I mean?
I know this is a little bit odd coming from me, but is there an enemy based around with tentacles?
Not really.
But there is dark themes in it, including like a dark, smoky atmosphere.
Oh great, there's more! Come on, got
Alright.
one. At least this will give me ample time to slice up the enemy and not try to get killed! I just really hate these buggers.
Ironic, isn't it? I think this is supposed to be like wasps or something?
Yeah.
You know, it's out of curiosity, but when you get this video done, are you gonna like add us to the thumbnail at least?
Yeah. Gonna plan on to.
So, Lance, how are you enjoying this? It's quite different.
Oh no.
Oh, here too.
Why am I not surprised?
But there is one thing you need to be a heads up, Lance. And that would be... there is going to be a theater in this at some point.
Oh yeah.
Well then I'll be sure to bring this upon Balin when I get back. Maybe want to save that for another time, my friend.
Yeah.
In this case, hear the sound, locate where it is, and then you shoot.
Yep, which is right there.
That's basically what you need to know.
And there we go. Now it's gonna go back to the Duchess. But I really hate those bolt flies. They're so annoying. You know how many times I died from those? 5 times.
I didn't think those enemies were that hard, honestly. You just get unlucky.
Well, on the Xbox it was my first time, but now they're much easier.
Thank you so much for the scout.
I see.
Now go away.
Alright. We got the basket. Alright, we got some gold teeth.
Well, onward we go.
Let's go.
Is it rather strange that I'm starting to feel like Slendy? You know, with the whole commentary, no less.
You're not the only one.
I'm sorry, but who?
You'll understand.
Let's just say he's an interesting fellow.
Oh no.
Can't you shoot him from here?
Oh crap. Okay.
Well, awkward.
Don't worry. I could get up there because there'll be a mushroom. Just have to shoot these buggers.
Could you take a little pause or something? Or maybe just take care of a little something first?
Yeah. Pause break.
So then I was like...
we're back, everyone.
I had to put up with this one thing. And then I just simply send him away.
We're back on.
Yes. Oh, we are? Oh, sorry.
Let's get back right into it. Oh, come on, get off of me, you little buggers! I really hate these things. I wish they would die! Come on, sneak attack on me, really?
Something up, Lance. Do you sense that?
What are you guys talking about?
Something dark is approaching.
Dark?
Yes, I can sense it too. This must be the right address. Oh, Vanitas. What brings you here? Well, since I don't have any missions today, I heard about a certain corrupted game coming.
Oh.
So, let me hear.
Oh, welcome, Vanitas.
So you're Vanitas, the being who is made entirely of darkness. That is who I am. And who might you be? I am Lance. From the theater. Are you talking about that Balin Underworld? Indeed. Yes. Lance is Vanitas. He's from the Kingdom Hearts series. Yo. And like you said, Vanitas, Lance is indeed from Balan Wonderworld. The game isn't even out yet, and already you're getting this much attention? Well, that's a first. So, Lance, do you wish to ask any questions? I suppose it wouldn't hurt. If I may ask, Vanitas, go on. How is it that you are a being of darkness, if I may ask? Oh. Well, I happen to be from my much more less superior half, Ventus. I was forced to be taken. We were forced to be split when Ventus failed to harness the power of darkness. Just so there'd be a chance to create the ultimate weapon to open the world of all worlds, Kingdom Hearts, known as the Keyblade. That's spelled with an X.
Oh, I know about that.
Yes. And let me tell you, it caused extreme pain. How much pain are we talking here? Like your entire being is on fire, and you can't pretty much stop it. All I wanted was that missing half of me to return. What the hell is this?
Alice Madness Returns.
Oh yeah, this is the game I basically heard about.
Yeah.
It's definitely smells of darkness, I can tell.
Yeah, but to be honest, we're gonna fix that corruption.
By all means.
But this corruption is not caused by a tragic past. More likely something else that's destroying Wonderland. And this is what I mean.
Oh my. Okay, not even my own verse can cause this much damage. No, yours is the equivalency of the Heartless.
Yeah.
Except you're not trying to take anybody's hearts. No, I'm only setting despair and fear.
Basically all negative emotion.
You know, I'm starting to like you, kid.
Thanks.
Speaking of which, after Kingdom Hearts 3, how things have you and Ventus been? Actually, we've been pretty fine with each other. At first, he wasn't okay with the fact that I was back, but at the same time, he at least knows that I was alive still.
Yeah.
So, in a sense, you weren't fully killed. Of course not. If I was gone, he wouldn't know what darkness truly was. I'm part of him, he's part of me. We can't be without each other. So in a sense, you guys are like roommates. Let's just say his friends didn't fully appreciate me staying for the past few months.
Basically put you and then are yin and yang.
Yes. I had to tolerate him, but he's not terrible. He's a good kid. Well, technically, he's much older than you think. Anybody played Union Cross?
I did.
I don't even know what that is. I don't even have a device.
Basically, it's a story of the time of the Keyblade War.
If I may say, and this is something I like to bring up, but I'm surprised many aren't really that furious with me.
Yeah.
Why is that? Well, maybe it's because they like how your character is or how you're designed. I'm basically a they call me an edgy version of Sora.
Well, to be honest, you do look like Sora.
I just happen to take his slight appearance. It's the same with that shadowy figure from that Sonic series. You mean Mephiles? I've heard of him too. We actually got together for a poker game at one point. You actually play poker with him? Yes. If anything, he's actually quite good at these games.
That's...
Look at us, all of us dark beings here.
Yeah.
I think I could get used to this. Of course you would, Vanitas. And usually you're a loner. The only thing you have to speak is to your unversed, or that baldy guy. He's pretty much retired anyways.
Yeah. Basically, he found peace again. Which, honestly, I am happy for him. He can finally have peace that he wrongly deserves.
I mean, I basically had to take up lessons with Master Aqua. And let me tell you, you're not gonna say she's a... No. I'm gonna say she could be a bit nagging, if you ask me. But is there anything positive, I'm guessing? She isn't too harsh on me. But I definitely like that spice to her. I like that extra edge. Of course you would.
Yeah.
Do you have a thing for her? What? No. What makes you think I do? Because you state you actually did fancy her at one point. That's because I liked her fighting style. That's all. You're blushing through your mask. I'm not sure how that's possible, but you are. Do you have a crush or something? Maybe. But what's your point? Look. It's nothing too serious, but anyways. I'm basically focusing on the backgrounds right now. Well, there goes that Wonderworld.
Goodbye, valiant tears.
Seriously, you mentioned this to Aqua. I am going to make sure you'll send your little creatures after me. You do realize I'm a nightmare and of high class, right?
And not to mention that I do have a keyblade.
Just don't attempt anything. Just drop the topic.
Yeah.
I won't say anything about it.
Oh no. Not these little gremlins. I hate these little gremlins.
Mad Cup?
Yeah. Those buggers are so annoying as heck.
Interesting. Do they have gears in them?
Yeah, they do. Sorry if I'm messing with the volume.
Let's just keep them on an even level.
Yep, got it.
Too high.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Well, at least you're not losing that many health.
Well, these things are kind of easy. It's the shield ones that are really a nuisance.
Wait. If you're basically within an area that has teacups, that must mean... Wait, I just definitely thought of something.
Wait for it. Gotcha!
Oh, tooth.
I'll get that. Got him. I just really hate those buggers with shields. They're so annoying.
At least you don't have to worry about ranged weapons right now.
Yeah. There we go.
Not sure how I would deal with in this world. In fact, I don't think it's worth corrupting, considering the fact that it's already looking corrupted.
Well, this is madness. Ow.
This is so violent. If anything, this is kind of my alley.
Of course it would be. Okay.
You are pretty much the You're probably the only type of Kingdom Hearts character to actually say you'll flat out murder. Well, I did say I would be the only one coming out alive.
Yeah. I need health. Oh, that feels better.
Why do those look like from Pikmin all of a sudden? You basically know a Pikmin? Balin introduced me to it. He says it was a little bit of a strategy kind of game.
Hey, look, it's one of the mechanical monsters from American McGee's Alice.
Huh, nice reference.
Thanks.
Speaking of which, Santa, if I may ask.
Sure, what is it?
Is it better than bringing Demiurge along?
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling that at some point he may show up.
Oh boy.
But I don't think it's at the moment because I didn't get anything from him.
True. After all, the next location is the Mad Hatter's Domain, which I'm going to cut off from there. It's just going to be next part of the video when we get there.
Ah, the Steampunk area.
Yep.
Where you have a bit more of a gothic feel to it.
Yep. Ow! Stupid leeches!
Okay then. There's the area right there. Is it wrong to think that that looks excellent from here?
You're not the only one. And actually, the ride we're gonna go on is actually a giant teapot.
That definitely sounds like something from Disney. Oh, I've been to Disney. And don't poke fun at me, but even a creature of darkness like myself could actually use a little bit of some fun.
I'm not one to judge. Anyways, let's call the cable car.
CCC. Ah, that is loud!
Here it is.
Well, it is a horn. What do you expect?
Anyways, there is the teapot ride.
Huh. It almost reminds me of this one song. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my stout.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the cutscene soon of Cheshire.
That wasn't me.
The Hatter's Domain.
What? What's up with you, tentacle man? My apologies. It's something that when you work in theater, you can't help but basically have those in your head.
True.
Huh. So you have a bit of a more instant side to you.
Not the same. Find the Hatter.
I hope Balin doesn't watch this. I'd hate to look like an embarrassment.
Friends, Alice. You're as randomly lethal and entirely confused as you ever were.
I've managed without you so far, Dad. Return to whatever hovels home to you. I'll call if I need you.
Predictably rash. It's not a question of if, Alice. It's when. Now hold on. And as they say...
So, Timon.
I actually like that. Oh! Their conversations are actually pretty good.
Yeah, and we just crashed into the Hatter's Domain.
Talk about breaking and entering.
I've made
the steampunk.
I suppose I must be grateful nothing is broken.
Nice. Is it wrong that I wish to try something like that on?
You're not the only one. Anyways, I think this is a good point to stop here, guys. I hope you liked this part 1 of American McGee's Alice Madness Returns.
I'd say this definitely turned out very well.
Definitely. And the next part, we're going to venture into the Hatter's Domain. Until then, you want to introduce yourselves off?
Well, I suppose. Well then, everyone, this is Reala. We've seen you around. This is Lance, and I should be getting back to the theater before Bowling basically questions where I am. I gotta get back. Aqua just texted me and she said I have to get back to training. So, later, losers.
Later, Vanitas. And we'll see you
See
all.
you later, Vanny. Don't call me Vanny!
And we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.